And we are live. Welcome, I am Dalara, and this is my playthrough. Hopefully the music is not too loud. We will dive into the game now. Enjoy. Throw a 20. And hide the bugs. Just awesome. This
Our
mouse is
world
huge.
is at war. Only the old can remember a time without fear, without bloodshed. Defeat followed victory. Victory followed defeat. No one could gain the decisive advantage. Only now is there an end in sight. Who would ever have thought that it would fall to someone like me, an old archaeologist, to put an end to this madness? And I didn't find the key to ending the war on one of my expeditions. Not deep in some dark dungeon, nor on the peak of a fiery mountain. No, I found it in an old book. I only hope that luck has not abandoned us. What's happened to Beetle with the Archmage's men? Doesn't he know how...
Behind you! Monkus!
So then, you're MacGuffin, are you? Archaeologist, adventurer, and future trophy on my mother's living room wall.
And you are Monkus, dastardly son of the Archwitch Mortroga. What do you want from me?
I think you know that. Where is it? We know that your feeble-minded servant was on the way to that damned magical trickster Alistair.
I won't tell you anything.
Take him away. Mother has ways and means of squeezing what we need to know out of him.
After all, what's likely to happen? Oh well, we're several days away from the wildlands. It's just as safe here as in the elf burrow. Oh, then, if it was left up to them, I'd just be spending the whole day...
It's such a cute dragon. It's adorable.
No, of course I won't do anything stupid. You're right, we should get help. Quick, back to the elf burrow.
Oh, cheap, cheap. One spirited leap later.
Let's do it.
Hint, you can move Ivo using the left mouse button. Move her to the dragon's leg. Like so? Yes. Good, good. To take a look at an object, click it with the left mouse button. Now try it on the rope over on the right. So.
One end of the rope is knotted tightly. I could use it to swing onto the other side of the leg.
To use the rope, click it again. Yes. And Indiana Jones! There we go. Examine the cage and speak to the gremlin.
The metal cage is fastened onto the dragon's harness. The old gremlin's in the cage. He hasn't noticed me yet.
Maybe because he turns the back at you. Okay, let's talk to him.
Hey, hello, you there?
Who are you?
I'm a wood elf who's going to save the day for you. Call me Ivo. The question, in fact, who are you and why are you kidnapped? Let's be the hero.
My name is...
Never mind. There's something you have to do for me. What am I talking about? It's not just for me. It's for the Alliance.
I've no particular interest in the Alliance.
I don't care. This has to do with everyone. Professor MacGuffin's the name. I'm an archaeologist. I've discovered something. Something important.
And they want it?
Oh, yes. You've no idea how much they want it.
Tell me, what have you discovered?
Let me guess. Your kidnappers up there want to use your knowledge to achieve world domination?
You may scoff, but they would have to skin me before I tell them what I know.
Okay then, I'll release you and let you mortals carry on playing at war.
No! We've got no time to lose. You must take this ring. Take it to the Archmage Alistair in the town of Seastone, on the coast. He will send someone to my house. The book that describes where it is hidden is there in my secret cellar. He must get it to safety.
And what about you?
I will win you as much time as I can. I can endure torture for hours, days if need be. The pain, the humiliation, the agony of body and soul.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Shouldn't I perhaps really be setting you free? You are a true hero. Farewell. Well, let's just go with
Perhaps
that.
I should just release you and we'll do without the pain and death bit.
That would, of course, also be an option. Less dramatic, but if you insist, I can hardly stop you.
How can I get you out of there?
Good question. This cage is well built and the lock won't be easy to deal with.
I could untie the cage and then it would smash when it hits the ground.
Just like my old bones. But it's not a bad idea. On the way to Mortroga's fortress, we'll fly over the White Ridge Mountains. Everything's covered in snow there, and the dragon will fly low over the peaks. We could try it there.
That was a joke. The chances of that working are about 1,000,000 to 1.
I can't see any other way to escape. Fighting is not an option.
Let me see how the cage is fastened.
You do that. I'll be here if you need me.
Yes, it's not like you're
No
going
idea
anywhere.
what's going on here, but I should probably release the old gremlin before we get into enemy territory. We'll have to see how we go after that.
Okay.
This rope fastens the cage to the dragon. I have to undo it if I want to drop the cage onto the mountains. Oh, this is too tight. I won't be able to undo this just using my hands, but if I had a knife or a sword, I could perhaps cut the rope.
Okay. Let's see. That's talking to the gremlin, looking at the load.
Transport dragons can move great loads, like these barrels, wooden posts, and this big crate. I don't think that this stuff will help me a whole lot.
Oh, what's here? Up
That's the way up onto the dragon's back. I can't reach the support strut.
here. Let's talk to the gremlin again.
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
What do you know about the kidnappers?
That kidnapper with his troll. Who is he?
The sorcerer. He's called Monkus. He's the son of the Archwitch Mortroga.
The Archwitch? How did she know that you'd made such an important discovery?
Beetle, my servant. I sent him on a secret mission to the Archmage. They must have caught him. Poor Beetle.
How can such a heavy-loaded dragon fly at all?
Isn't it a trifle improbable that a 50-metre-long dragon with a pathetically small wingspan could be physically capable of transporting such a substantial amount of gear?
How should I know? I'm an archaeologist, not an aeronautical scientist. I don't concern myself with trivialities. I see it flying, so I believe it.
I, however, find it illogical.
Then it must be magic. If something isn't logical in this world, then it's always down to magic. Very practical. You can explain everything like that. Something's flying that can't fly? Magic!
Of course, magic.
The cage has been secured with a thick rope. I can't release it using my bare hands.
Then you'll have to cut through the rope.
Splendid idea, but I don't have a knife.
Then get your hands on one. My kidnappers up there are sure to be armed.
I fear that could be true.
I'm not going to be able to get onto the dragon's back without some help.
If I'm going to steal a knife from the kidnappers, then I need to get onto the back of the dragon. There's a support strut there. If I could reach it, I'd be able to pull myself up.
No problem. Here, take this.
A whip?
It's always served me well. You can use it as a rope.
Hint, you'll find the whip just as all other objects in the inventory. Move the mouse to the bottom edge of the screen to open the inventory. To examine an object, in the inventory, click on it using the right mouse button. Okay? I'll carry on then.
I'll just carry on then. You wait here.
Okay, wait, where's the bit? Ah, here it is.
A bullwhip made of old leather. Looks as if it's seen a lot of action in its time.
We are gonna use the bullwhip on that thing. Aha! More Indiana Jones coming.
Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
What? Yes, I was evil and beastly. Yes, I'll bring him with me, Mother. Yes. I have to go. Why? I'm steering a dragon, remember? You know, I'm not being curt with you. Yes. Good. Yes. I'll see you later. Love you too. Oh, by the gods, how I hate her! No, not much longer, Monkus, not much longer. Soon you will have it in your hands. But you have to be careful, Monkus. Mother is mistrustful. She has her agents everywhere. And you are talking to yourself. Better shut up.
There appears to be some truth in the gremlin story. It's vital that I rescue him. If I remain right here on the outside, then they won't be able to spot me from the driver's cabin.
Okay.
A thin wooden stick with the flag of the Shadow Army. The stick's been tied loosely to the railing.
Oh, weapons.
I could really do with one of those swords, but I can't reach the stand without the sorcerer seeing me.
Well, that's inconvenient. Let's see. Anything else I can look at? Ooh, take the wooden baton.
Got it, and the sorcerer hasn't noticed.
Okay, and... Oh, what's here? Look at the box. Oh,
An old cardboard box. It seems to be some kind of emergency kit if the dragon crash lands.
handy.
There are a few moth-eaten blankets in the box, a bit of dried meat covered in white mould, and a blue and red potion, and... a line with a fish hook. It looks quite serviceable. I'll take it with me.
Don't mind if we do, and... You can combine object in the inventory by selecting an object and then clicking with it on another object. Don't mind that we make a fishing rod.
I'll knot the line to the tip of the stick and hey presto, I've got a fishing rod.
Excellent. Okay, so now we use the homemade fishing rod to grab a sword. Or weapon, or... Hops up!
That was elegant.
Indeed. Now let us get down here.
I could cut the rope with the sword.
Yes, let's do
I
that.
should warn MacGuffin that we're in business. Perhaps he might change his mind.
Fair enough, I would want to be warned as
Hey,
well.
MacGuffin.
What is it?
So what is this discovery of yours then? A great treasure? A weapon?
I can't tell you. Too dangerous. And actually, well, I don't have it either.
What do you mean?
I found a clue in an old book as to where the artifact... where it is hidden.
Artifact. It. This is getting more and more cliché.
Cliché? The struggle of good against evil is never cliché.
It actually is.
You mentioned your secret cellar. Is that where the book's hidden? Pretty risky.
So I found a sword, now I can cut you loose
I've
at
got
any
a
time.
sword and can cut through the rope as soon as you're ready.
Fine. I'm ready when you are. We're over the mountains. It's now or never.
Are you really sure?
I am. But if I don't survive, or they catch me, then you'll have to fetch the book from my secret cellar and take it to the Archmage.
Well, we both know what's going to happen now.
You mean, if you die, the young, sexy elf will become the hero of this story rather than an old, dishevelled gremlin? How improbable.
Don't talk, just cut me free.
Fine, fine. I'll cut you free. Sword, rope.
The right moment is close. There's the mountain. Good luck, MacGuffin.
What about the whip? I forgot the whip. Oh god. And here we go. Oops. Big oops. Monkus! And a Legolas moment and boobies. Because who doesn't like boobies? King Art Games production. The Book of Unwritten Tales. A very epic, James. Very epic. Egbert Latza. Oh, yes, I'm not gonna try with the names. I will just butcher them. Stefan Ops. And yet I will butcher them. Kutcher. Maybe. Perhaps. Resting, Ops, Brawn, Jackstite, Cunning, Stammer, Toneworks? Huh.
Wilbur, working hard at it, saving the world.
I'm almost done, you.
I could see. Beavering away, eh? What were you this time? A knight riding high on his horse? Or one of those funny little mages again, eh? Hey, hero. I've got a job for you. A quest. Send my new house robot off on a rat hunt. That rat's got it in for my precious hops, and if I don't plant them, beer's going to be a wee bit scarce.
I've never heard of a hero having to catch rats.
You're
Neither
not
have
a
I.
hero yet, laddie. You're still my helper. And that being the case, you'd better get your act together. Then you can finish up here and go and have some more heroic daydreams. I need to go and do a quality control check on barrels 2034 to 2038. I've got a feeling there might be something wrong with the 2030 batch. We'll see, we'll see.
I guess that was a euphemism of getting drunk. But yet, I think this is a good time to put a cut into the video. Thanks for watching.